starting now, from this day forward, it is going to go physical, mental, business.
Everybody here today, number one, I want to tell you, the next hour, do me a favor, give me your minds. I'm going to move fast, I'm going to move quick, but I'm here to give you value. This isn't about me. So I'm grateful that I'm up here, but this isn't about me, this is about you. Did you come here for something, yes or no? Yes. Did you come here to go to another level, go to another gear, level up in life, and fight for your family, yes or no? Yes. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. If you're not where you want to be, if you're not going to change, nothing will change. Am I right? Right. Listen to what I just said. If you don't change, nothing changes. Nothing. In 3 years, we've done more in 3 years than most people do in 3 lifetimes. We've gone from being zero broke to over $100 million a year in our company in 3 years. 3 years, but it ain't about me. This is about you today, bro. This is about her. This is about leveling up in all areas of life and not being one-dimensional. Yeah, I teach people to sell, how to close, how to negotiate, how to influence, how to get what they want. But there's one thing that I want in this room today. Just one thing. That's all I want. I want your mind. Because if you lose your mind, you're dead. Am I right? Now today, here's what I want to tell you. Some of you, look down at your piece of paper, right? E.T. was just up here. Some of you guys been looking at him. Through life, he's motivated when you were in a dark place. And today, you're like, man, dude, E.T. just spoke. Look at that piece of paper right there. How many notes did you take? Are you just following along? You feel me? Look down at that piece of paper. What's written will be retained. What you wrote is what you're going to take action on when you get out of here. Am I right, yes or no? All right, now listen, who's ready to change?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andy. A lot of you leave comments telling me that you need help. Do me a favor, I'm going to tell you the best way to get a hold of me. Shoot me a text message right now, 918-210-0254. 918-210-0254. I'll help you with whatever you need. I got your back for life. Let's get back to the video.
But who's ready to change?
Let's go.
Now listen to me. You see my team up here with me. They're going to be here for just a minute. Number one, I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona. I've got a team. I brought 8 of my guys with me. Let's go, baby. I brought 8 of them with me. We got 60 of them back at home. We didn't want to bring them because we were afraid they'd kick us out of the state if we all came in together. And here's our goal. These guys are fired up, jacked up, ready to rock and roll. We live for you guys. We're all underdogs. People that come from nothing can end up with the most. Am I right? Okay, so listen to me. I need you to get pissed off, and I need you to get stirred up. And we're going to start. We're going to set the tone for this next hour right freaking now. So my guys, I'm going to hand the mic over. They're going to show you how we run a 1-minute sales meeting in our room every day before we go to war. Because this is the battlefield, baby. And I love it. Listen to me. I refuse to stay in the same place. And some of you out there right now, you're married, and you're literally in the same bed with each other, but you're miles apart. You know who you are, okay? I'm a marriage millionaire. When I was dead and on broke, we were still rich. Listen to me. There's a reason why some people are getting in life what you guys are after, but you can't freaking get it. Wake up. Don't play casually anymore. Now listen to me. Some of you think this is a hype game. You're stupid. You're stupid, man. I can't even sleep. God gave me a dream just like he gave you one. I ain't taking it out of my head and going back to work and being average. I'm fighting for it. All right, guys, so you're aware. I don't want any of you to follow me. Leaders make leaders. Am I right? You guys are fucking leaders. All you guys are leaders. Every one of you guys are the leader. Okay? My mentors in life are people that have gone where I want to go. And I'm going to tell you guys about total recreation today. Who's ready to recreate? Don't give me no today. I want all of you. I want your mind for this next hour. I don't care what you do for the rest of the day today and tomorrow and the rest of your life. You give me your mind. I'll make a deal with you. You give me your mind for this next hour. I'll pay you back 100 times what you paid to get in this room if I don't. But you give me your fucking mind. You fit deal? Okay, sorry if I cussed. Let's play this video. Let's get started real quick. I had a 1-minute video I want you guys to see. And this is going to sum up the last 3 years of my life.
Somebody, at least for a couple hours a day. It's this dude.
if you guys are gonna build a company or even wanna be the best that you can be, you're gonna have to reach for more. And this dude will make you change your mind.
I have what I would call the best sales trainer I have ever met.
He's the best sales coach in the world right now.
It's intensity.
Peace, my brother. I need more than a piece, my brother. If you rollin' with me, my brother, just know we going past the peak.
That's not a show. I've been to people's events and I've been to people's offices where they're putting on a show. This is not a show. This is how they live.
See, I leveled up. They fed up. I don't act like I'm fed enough. Hate the game, but I'm sure you can bet it's us. Can't complain, but I'm sure you attempted, brother. Fested up everything that you estimate's and underrate. You can say this the latest of the greats. I always keep the statement up to date by the way that I elevate above the ranks on the way with the fleet. Take a seat or stay out of reach. Word is mine, I ain't claiming a piece. Throne is mine, but I stay on my feet. Locked and loaded, I pray that you get low. If you rollin', I pray you don't get cold. Is you ready for war, my brother? Is you ready for war, my brother? Backing up.
Guys, we're gonna change in this room this next hour. Everything in this world is about total recreation. What I'm gonna talk to you about real quick is compressing time frames, turning decades into days. Who wants to wait 20 years to get what they want, or who wants it right now? I believe in the right now. I like fast wins. If you know anything about closers and salespeople, I want it now. I don't want to wait. I don't want to let my family down anymore. Think about this real quick. People move for fear of loss or want for gain. That's it. You're either in this room because you want something and you don't have it. I got more money in the bank than I deserve. And what? How? Dude, listen, my mom left when I was 2 years old. This isn't a victim story, but I want you to know, in case inside you're counting yourself out right now, you're an idiot. Listen up, okay? People with the highest threshold of pain are capable of handling the most. That's the way this works. Mom rolled out when I was 2, 5 brothers and sister. We were taught to think small. No wealthy people in our family, ever. 2 pairs of clothes growing up. This isn't a victim story. This is the facts. Dude, I was taught to think small. And nobody talked to me about this shit that you're doing in this room. But the day they did, and I got a little bit of that wisdom, I said, dude, it's fucking over, man. I didn't even know this was capable. I didn't know we could do this. And that's why these rooms, listen to me, the decision, where are you at, where you want to go, and what are you willing to sacrifice is what I'm after today. Okay? I broke the record in the United States for the most money selling cars when I was younger. I slaughtered them. I did great. I was making almost $1 million a year. I made about $2.5 million a year as a GM. I come home one night, 2018. My wife tells me, she goes, hey, we've learned to live without you. Dude, I fall to my knees and I'm crying. And I'm like, dude, how have I don't understand, because we have such a good life. And she goes, dude, you're in the pictures, right? Like, we see you here, but you're not here. Okay, the kids, they know your dad, man, but you're not their hero. You don't spend any time with them. You're a business guy. All you do is talk about business. Everybody say, don't be one-dimensional. Let me explain what that means. My wife tells me, she goes, Andy, why are you so dumb? You think that success is money? You're so stupid. You could have 10, 100 times more than you have now. But you don't take us with you. You don't grow. We don't grow together. You're doing this on your own, man. And we've learned to live without you. And dude, I didn't get it. Nobody told me total recreation. You see in that video, the beginning where I looked lost, and then I get recreated? In 3 years, I changed everything. And I didn't have a mentor, except Dean Graciosi is going to be here this weekend. Listen to this. He had a program called Broker Blueprint, okay? And it was a course that cost $3,000 on how to teach you how to have seminars. That night, my wife said she learned to live without me. I went in the garage. I shaved my head. I got pissed off. I worked out for about 4 hours. I realized I had love handles. I was out of shape. Listen to me. I said, I'm so sick of being mentally lost. Let me explain this to you. If you're taking notes, write this down. Physical, mental, business. That's how this runs. I know your family and spiritual goes in that. But if you're not physically taking care of yourself, you cannot mentally be strong. You cannot kill it in business. Guys that are or women that are physically strong and mentally strong will always kick your ass. Am I right? Listen to me. And if you're out of shape just like me, I made a decision that night. I went psycho. And what I decided to do was make my family proud of me. And I decided to fight for myself. And you know what I decided to do? Not be one-dimensional anymore. I wanted my wife to admire me. I wanted to give her somebody to look up to. Anybody in here think about that for a minute? Maybe you want your husband to look up to you. Maybe your future boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, whatever. Maybe you're around on your phone right now. For real. You know what I like? I like that some people won't take notes. You know what I like? I like that some people can't learn. I like that some people don't do fast and they're slow to do it. I like that because it's allowed me to get to where I want to go. I want to tell you guys, look around. Okay, you're in this room for a reason. You didn't travel all the way down here and give up your weekend to stay the same. Over my dead body, will I let you stay the same? I am here today to tell you that you can change and have everything in you want in your life, from your relationships to your children looking up to you to being physically fit, and it's going to be hard as shit, but not making it, it's hard too. So what are we going to do? Which heart are we going to choose? And listen to me, I don't want you to look up to me. I want to tell you a story that I sat on this stage in Bradley, okay? I sat right there with you, front row, Bradley, my family, my brother, okay? Told me, he goes, dude, man, everybody needs to know who you are, what you do, how great you are at what you do, and where you're at. You need to get on social media. You need to go crazy, Andy. You're very good at one thing, and that's selling. Get that out there. So we got on YouTube. I also saw Patrick Bet-David. He had Valuetainment. You guys know him. I watched him. I said, oh my God, man, this guy puts out value. It's free. It doesn't cost any money. People go to YouTube. They watch it. So what did I do? I took action and I executed. They told me what to do. How many of you right now know what to do but don't do it? Go ahead, raise your hand. Let's see if you got the courage. Go ahead. Can I ask you a question? Guy right here in this shirt, right here. Let me grab you. Come here, white shirt, come here. Yeah, come here. Okay, hold on. No, hold on, come here. Don't put your jacket on. Okay, hold on. I love you. I said, how many of you know what to do but don't do it? Am I right? You didn't raise your hand. But you didn't raise your hand. Okay. Do you know it's good to eat clean? Are you ripped up? But you could be. So you know what to do, but you don't do it. I love you. Listen to me. I love you. I'm your brother. I'll go to war with you. But when I ask a question, and you don't work for me, so it's cool. But this guy, if he physically took his mental mindset and took it to another level from his physical side, nobody could shut this guy down. Nobody could shut him down. But you know what? If you can't control your dieting, and you know what's going to happen? You're going to get beat out by somebody who can. You feel me? Am I telling the truth? But it pisses you off, doesn't it? Good. Get pissed off. Getting pissed off is good for you. Listen to me. I'm going to go through some slides with you guys, and what I want to do is I want to take you guys to a place where you can get every single thing that you want in your life. Let me make sure I know how to switch this real quick. Whoops. Okay, let's go back right here. Turning decades into days. So here's what I'm going to tell you is this. You can change before the next speaker gets up here and before lunch gets here. Who wants to? All right, everybody right now, what's the most important thing to you in your life? What is it? Write it down. I can't decide what's important to you, but you need to decide. And until you totally recreate, you can't get it. That guy that just came up here, look, you know what I would do? I would grab him and I would poke at him every single day. I'd say they deserve more. So do you. This isn't your best game. You want to have an elite life? Good. Go to the next elite level. What's your problem? Why you slow playing, bro? Why you slow playing? Some of you women in here, you're badasses, but you're sitting to the side. My wife, she leads our company. We got a 50,000 square foot building in Scottsdale, Arizona. We got 60 guys that run every day. We're going to do 120 million this year, and guess what? We're underdogs. You know how we hire? From the heart. From the heart. Does everybody have potential? But not everybody has a good heart. Would you agree? And not everybody's coachable. Am I right? People aren't coachable are going to get their ass kicked. Would it be stupid for you to come in this room and not be coachable? Would that be stupid? You guys listen to me. What you need to do is take action and deliver on something that means something to you. As I'm up here talking to you, and I live in a life in a house and have things that I shouldn't have, and my kids look up to me and I'm their hero. Dude, I'm 42 years old. I'm going to be 43 this month. I got 6% body fat, a 28-inch waist. I'm 210 pounds. And my family is 300 to 500 pounds. I don't have genetics. I know what happens if I don't eat clean, dude. I'm just like them. I like eating bad. But you know what it does when I don't like who I see in the mirror? I get mentally out on myself. Is there a lot of external pressure in this world? Yeah, so you got to internally believe in yourself. Am I right? Dude, I would love to walk up to some of you. I'm not giving you a speech today, just so you're aware. I'm not a public speaker. I'm physically taking what's in my brain and my head, and I'm giving it to you. That's it. Dude, listen, when you hear it, you can either say, man, like that's how I should be. But instead, I got freaking these eternal voices and that I can't turn off and I can't drown out. I don't own my mind. You want to take over the world? Take over your own mind. That's the only thing you got to do. Now listen, if you'll do that, you'll become coachable. Dude, listen, please, consciously listen to this. Fall in love with learning. Dude, listen. They keep telling you what to do, but you don't do it. Right? Dude, I mean, like, people are going to marriage counseling, and they're asking you stories about your life. Dude, I can fix that shit from right here. Are you being nice to each other? Right? Like, if you treated it like it was the beginning, you guys wouldn't have an end. Like, we don't need to get people involved. We just got to use our freaking mind. What's the difference between a horse, a pig, a dog, and a human? A mind. That's it. Am I right? Those of you who don't get this, listen to me. You will never go the places where a lot of us are going to go. You never will. I want you to ask yourself, why aren't you going where you want to go right now? And if your answer was because of me, that's why. Average people look at everything else before they look at themselves. Average people do. Winners, the first place they go is in their mind. They say, all right, Andy, I'm going to look in the mirror. What's the problem? Okay? This ain't anybody else. This is me. This is a problem with me. Are you your own problem in every instance? Yes or no? Somebody screwing with you? Why are you hanging out with them? Somebody burned you? Why are you still with them? Cut your losses and roll, dude. Quit it. Knock it off. Guys, listen to me. I swear to God on my life. Listen to me. I don't know how I have this life. And this isn't about me. You can take it right now. I give you guys, you got a couple? You guys a couple? It's me and my wife against the world. Okay? You know what that means? F everybody else. Listen to me. I'm sorry to say that, but if anybody else comes between us, they're gone. Anybody that loves you guys will want you guys to be powerful and strong. And all we need is the truth. Guys, listen. And I mean this when I say this. I said I'd give you 100 times your money if this doesn't change your life. My team, they're unrecruitable. Unrecruitable. You know what that means? That means if anybody can recruit somebody on my team, I'll give you $1 million cash. I swear to God. Try. Because they don't work for me for money. They work for blood, sweat, and tears because I believe what they believe and they believe what I believe. Okay, we're on a mission, guys, and I want to take you guys on this mission, and I want to tell you, whatever you do, are you undeniably the best at it, and are you the leader? Did we forget how simple it is to win? Closing is common sense. Would you guys agree? Dude, I'm a closer, and I'm always 15 steps ahead of somebody when I'm closing them, but it's common sense. I'm never doing anything sneaky, and people think I'm tricky. No, I'm not. I'm just common sense closing people. Your life is common sense. All the problems you have in your life, if I paid you $1 million cash to go fix your problems in your life, you could go fix them, am I right? But you can't fix yourself. Is that crazy? Now listen to me. When I say total recreation, which is what you guys see right here on this board, total recreation, this is what this is about. Okay? Driven people, welcome to Driven. Driven people destroy everything that gets in their way. So listen to me. Don't be fucking motivated. Don't you even try to get motivated on me. I ain't hearing that shit. Motivation's a feeling. Everybody say driven. Okay, let me explain what driven means. How you wake up when the sun don't shine. How you wake up when you just lost your best customer. You lost 1 million, you lost 100. Don't care. Don't care. I ain't going down. I'm staying high. I'm not going there. And listen to me. Stay with me till I'm done. Stay with me. Put your phones down. Pay attention. Write shit down. Driven people destroy everything that gets in their way. You get in my way, I'll bury you. I love you, but I'll bury you. Motivated people get destroyed by everything that gets in their way. They're up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't feel like it. Shut your mouth. Dude, listen to me. Winners live where quitters aren't. At the end of the losers quitting, that's where you'll find the winners. You want to know where the winners are? The millionaires? They're just playing where the quitters left. Am I right? That's all we're doing. We live in that space. That's where we live. We live to be uncomfortable. Everybody write this down. Run to pressure. Run. R-U-N. Run to pressure. Every single thing in your life that's hard, run to it. Get in it. Test yourself. Test yourself. Don't you run from it. That looks hard. Good. Go get in it. This is an opportunity for me to grow. I'm here because I want to grow. Something's hard, jump in it. Secondly, live uncomfortable. Every freaking day of your life, live uncomfortable. Look, dude, put disciplines in place that are hard. Guys, listen to me. If I was to go and I was to put up a megaphone to your head and I could hear the stuff you're saying in your head right now, is it like, dude, listen to me. I am never going to tolerate what I've been tolerating in my life again. And by the way, anybody that isn't with me on this has to go. Now, I'll be on my own if I have to. That's it. Anybody that's with me are my friends. They can stay. I want to be good. I want to be the best. I want to grow to another level. I want to be so great at what I do, I make my competition look like amateurs. Is it amateur hour out there in the world, yes or no? Has it ever been easier to win? Never. No, I know you said yeah, but it's never been easier to win. Right now, we're around a bunch of people that are cowards and have no courage. Do not conform. Everybody say it. Say it like you want to freaking change your life. Do not conform. And listen to me. Some of you, it's like somebody tells you to do something, so you just do it. No, I want you to do it for you. You're conforming to the sheep. Okay? When you don't settle, there'll be conflict. Do you get it? Dude, listen, when you decide right now when we're done, dude, I'm changing my freaking life. Guess what? The haters are going to come out and the dream killers are going to say, no. How can someone talk you out of your dream? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me how somebody, it's not their dream, can talk you out of your dream. So there's two problems right now. Number one, either you don't know what your dream is, right? A lot of you guys, would everybody agree dreams come with a price? Yes or no? If you're not willing to pay the price, you'll never get the dream. Number two, most people don't have a dream. What do you want? What do you want? How are you going to get there? Okay? Who are you going to let coach you to get there? Who? Everybody needs a coach. Okay? You know where I talk to Bradley every single day, and so does my wife. Every day. 365 days a year. Everybody needs a coach. Listen to me. Where are you at? What do you want? You need to be crystal concrete clear on exactly what you want. If you're not, you'll go join the confused people over here that never get anything. I don't care what you want. I don't care how big it is. Are you willing to pay the price? Are you? If you are, get ready for war. Because guess what? When you go to attack it, the dream killers are going to come out. They're going to laugh at you. They're going to mock you. They're going to ridicule you. And if you can live with that internal belief that you believe in yourself and you know where you're going, you'll beat it. And you'll be on this stage, or you'll be somewhere, if you want to, telling your story of how you did this. That's all we want. I want you to understand this. Every single one of you, if we ended this right now, I'm going to get into sales and closing because that's what I love. But I'm going to tell you, until you change, nothing can change. Nothing. Nothing can change. And some of you that have a family, who's got a family? Raise your hand. Are you taking your family with you? I'm going to give you the number one rule. If you don't take your family with you, you're an idiot. By the way, you don't think somebody wants what you have? They'll come take it. Okay? They'll come take it. By the way, you deserve to have it taken from you if you're not taking care of it. Am I right? Okay? You're married to somebody that's somebody's daughter or son. Okay? They're special. Take care of them. I don't give a shit what's going on. I don't care what you've been through. Me and my wife have some rules. Okay? It's all about from today forward. That's how we live. We don't get historical. We don't bring up from the past. We don't fight longer than 5 minutes. We listen to each other, and we fight hard, fight fast. We're best friends. Are you best friends with your husband or wife? Yes or no? See that? We got a little quiet. A lot of your girls, you go tell your girlfriend shit you can't tell your husband. Okay? A lot of the guys go tell their guys shit they can't tell your wife. You guys become best friends. You want to really grow? You guys talk to each other like you're best friends, lay it all out there. Swear to God, your life will grow to a level you never imagined. Now, this is the driven event. Don't conform. When you leave here, here's the deal. Motivated people, they stay high or low for just a second. They always bounce up and down. Driven people stay the same until they die, till they bury us in the dirt. Now, believe in yourself. I will say this one time, and I put it up here for a reason because I believe that a lot of people, who's in sales and who does sales? Anything in sales has a sales organization in here. Every one of you guys should be raising your hand. You guys sell your kids, don't you? You sell your wife, your girlfriend. You got a girlfriend? You? No? What do you do for a living? Okay, you do contracting. You speak to people? But do you speak to people? Okay, but you got to sell them to listen to you. Am I right? Everybody's selling something. You hear me? Do you feel me? Okay, now listen to me. The vast majority of my wealth in my life has come from the ability to influence and persuade after I've recreated. I'm going to tell you this. If you can't get people to listen to you, you'll never have anything. This right here, this is where I live. Skills to influence, persuade, and close anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere. Give me a phone or in person. It doesn't matter. You guys want to be able to do that? Yes or no? Okay. Can you be shy? No. You know what, guys, listen to me. Introvert, extrovert. I'm an introvert. I am an introvert. But you know what I learned? I learned that I hated being broke more than I hated being an introvert. I really did. I said, dude, this sucks. And by the way, remember I told you where I came from, just so you're aware? Like, I need you to know this, guys. I am where I am today, and I know that there's 8 billion people in this world, so a lot of you don't know me, but that's cool. All I wanted to do was to tell you that there's a lot of people that don't know you too, and you're bad and you're cool as shit, but I'm going to explain this to you. You're letting other people take up space in your head and own your life, and you're acting like you're going to live twice and you're only going to live once. So I want you to do me a favor. I want you to freaking believe in yourself, and as much as this as you look at this you think you don't need, let me explain to you. This next slide will show you what a closer does. The ability to master a stranger. How important is that, to be able to walk up to anybody and make them fall in love with you? How important is that? It's extremely important. Guys, if you can't get people to follow your dreams and do what it is that you want them to do, will you get anywhere? Okay? I'm telling you, the ability to master a stranger, watch this. A lot of people's perspective and perception in life works like this. So I walk up to somebody, watch this, I'm walking by them, they don't smile at me. So you know what I do? I think they're in a bad mood. Anybody ever seen something like that? Watch this. I walk by somebody and it goes like this. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? You doing all right? Hey, what's going on? You think they're going to smile back at me? Okay, so can you get whatever you want and initiate whatever you want to get? If you want them to be happy, they'll be happy. If you want them to be shitty, they'll be shitty. How many of you guys have walked by each other in here, but you guys haven't met each other? See, that's the crazy thing. Look, I'm going to explain this to you. You need to become skilled at mastering a stranger. And in order to become skilled at it, you have to initiate and attack what you want. Some of you, the reason why you don't have the job you want in here is because someone else took it before you did. Some of you guys in here, you're really talented and you can go far, but the problem is you don't believe in yourself. And guess what? The ability to master a stranger goes away. That's very important. Number 2, personality. So I generate 300 to 400 leads a day off social media for free. I spend zero money in advertising. Zero money in advertising. How do you think we're making so much money? Most people spend 30 to 40% in advertising to get people to know them. You know what I did? Alex Ramosi, he said, create raging fans. Raging fans. We drop content and value and stuff to people, and we ask for nothing in return except for to better their life. If I gave you something right now and you didn't spend any money and you made a lot of money with it, would you become a raging fan? Some bad ROI, isn't it? Here's my goal. What do you give in the world? Infectious energy? When you're around people, do they want to be around you more? They're like, oh my God, man, every time I'm around this person, they're amazing. I want to be around them more. I want to be around that person more, whether they're family, friends, or you do business with them. Or are you one of these people, you can't master a stranger, you have a dog personality, right? And people don't want to be around you. Guys, think about you right now. Write this down. Personality, 1 to 10. How do you rate it? Good job. That means you believe in yourself, but not everybody in here is going to put a 10 down. I'm going to explain this to you. I didn't believe in myself. I was an introvert. Okay, my wife taught me. She goes, Andy, your perspective's everything. If you think somebody's going to not like you, they're not going to like you. If you think somebody's going to like you, they're going to like you. You need to have a delusional belief that every single person's going to do what you want them to do, and that's the end of it. And that was the day our life changed. Would everybody agree that you all have the same exact value as long as your perspective's there? It's all perspective, isn't it? Some of you right now, you're like, dude, this isn't what I came here for. And some of you right now are like, dude, that's exactly what I came here for, was to change. And you're going to change when you leave, and that person's not. Would you agree? It's all perspective. Some of you right now, literally, dude, you're this close to losing everything in your life, and you're here because you want to go to another level. Some of you, you have everything you want in your life, but you know what the problem is? You're going to get comfortable. You're going to get complacent. You're going to have mediocrity, and somebody's going to come, and they're going to want what you have, and when you let your foot off the gas, they're going to put their foot on the gas, and they're going to kick your freaking ass. Listen to me. Over my dead body is somebody going to take what I've worked hard for. If you do, you're going to have to kill all of us. You guys feel me? Okay, so personality, driven about the event we've already talked about. Driven people destroy everything that gets in their way. The ability to influence and persuade. This is very simple. If you sell anything, do people buy something in a good mood or a bad mood? Okay, so people don't buy in bad moods, do they? Okay, so if I go up to somebody and I want them to do what I want them to do, and we'll call that a sell, or I'm selling something, it's called the transfer of emotion. I take the way I feel and I push it into them. Does that make sense? Okay, if you can't take the way you feel, which means you don't feel that way, you think they're going to feel that way? Nope. And when you get a no and they're not doing what you want them to do, it's because transfer of emotion, which is the definition of persuasion. To take the way you feel and push it into other people. Now, can I ask you a question, guys? Are there people today in the grave that would love to trade spots with you and have your life in the grave? Yes, a lot of people. How many of you guys right now haven't been grateful for your life? You say you have, but I'm going to ask you a question, just like I did ask that guy in the beginning. A lot of people know what to do, but they don't do what they know. Or you don't know, but now you do, and you're going to see if you're going to go do it or not. Tony Robbins says when he leaves a seminar event, 95% of the people within the next 3 weeks go back to their same life. Is that you? Is that you? See, but some people won't say no. They won't say no. Some people won't engage. Why won't you engage? Are you lazy with your mouth? I hate to say that, but why won't you engage? Am I a vendor, or are we all brothers and sisters and we're a family? We're a family? Cool. Dude, I love you guys and I don't even know you yet, but I'm going to tell you this. If you know my heart and what's inside of me, I want one thing. And that's when you get out of here is for you to be able to go get whatever it is that you want, which half of you freaking won't. And I could just throw you through that freaking window because you just are so stubborn. And the only person you're hurting is your family. It's like, dude, I'm not going to do what he said. Keep hurting yourself and your family, dude. Like, you want to win? That ain't winning, dude. I don't want to be right. I want to really win. Do me a favor. Think about right now how much money you have in your ATM account. Just think how much money I have. And ask yourself this, how long have I been working? Did you think you'd be farther along by now? Yes or no? Does that freaking piss you off? I mean, does it piss you off? Are you going to attack or are you going to play casual? Listen, I'm going to explain this. You will always get beat by somebody who's attacking, who's intense, who can handle the external pressure of the world, no matter how much they don't believe in them. They still stay crazy. Dude, electricity was made from a crazy man, right? Do you guys understand in order to get what you want in life, you're going to have to be crazy, yes or no? Do you want to be civilized? Do you guys want to be normal or abnormal? Abnormal. Normal people is the majority. Do you want to be like the majority and conform? Good. So listen, right now, be the example, set the standard. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Number one, are you the example of what a phenomenal husband looks like to your wife, or the example of what the best wife looks like in the world to your man? Also, to your partner. Also, do your kids look up to you? Are you their hero? You don't get to call that, by the way. That's their choice. But are you that person? I've got 3 kids. Me and my wife got a 6-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 12-year-old. And our kids, we talk to them like they're entrepreneurs. We make them make choices, tough ones, okay? We speak to them like they're grown adults. We're not gonna enable our kids. This world out there is soft as shit. Would you agree? Do you guys understand this? You're gonna have to get hard if you wanna make it, am I right? Your kids are gonna have to understand that life ain't fair. And by the way, I wanna explain this, just in case there's anybody in the room that's broke, Ian, on zero. And I mean, you don't have anything. Or if you got a broken marriage, or you're torn apart, or you're in a bad deal, or you just got stung by somebody who was really unloyal to you, who you trusted, or even if you stung somebody and you should have been the one to trust and you didn't do your part, it's all about from today forward. All I want you to know is this, it's not about who you are, it's about who you're becoming. When I heard Jim Rohn say that, as I studied just thousands of different people in my life, I thought, dude, that's like the best thing I ever heard, because I didn't like who I was. And I was taking in this new information that people were giving me, but I was taking that into like who I was and trying to change. Dude, you don't have to unlearn anything. You need to recreate. You need to alter your identity. You need to decide to write down on that piece of paper who the hell you want to be and fucking become it now. Not tomorrow, now. Mentally, dude, listen to me. Mentally mind hack yourself and say, this is who I want to be. And by the way, take what you can see mentally and go find it physical. If you guys are going to listen to Patrick Bet-David, who's going to be here, he's going to tell you about his vision board. He's going to tell you that the shit that he wanted in his life, he put it on that vision board. He made it there. And he made it where he could see it. And then he marked it off as he got it one by one. Follow me, guys. Listen to me. Everything in your life's going to change. These things right here make people feel accepted and part of the mission. What mission are we on? Total recreation. Am I right? Who wants to stay the fucking same? Anybody want to stay the same? You know who stays the same? Safe people. People that play safe stay the same. But listen to me. By the way, I want to just go over one thing with you. We are a team. Do you feel me? And that's not bullshit. Okay, I'll take a bullet for any of you guys, and I don't even know you, okay? We're a team. An individual can be beat, but a team can't be beat. You get yourself around a team, around a group of people that really care about you and that truly are on the same mission as you and have the same mindset as you. It's over. Everybody that you walk by, I know you don't know them, but they're part of your team. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the brotherhood. Let's roll. Hey, we're family. Let's go. That's how we talk. That's how winners talk. Okay? Losers separate different people. Now, you have an inner circle, but this is our family. Make people feel accepted, part of the mission. Make others feel powerful. If you're a leader, which I said leaders make leaders, and you're in this room, If your people don't feel powerful when they're around you, you're not a good leader. Okay? Your job is when you're around your people is to make them feel jacked up. Did you see the way our team came out when we came? By the way, I told you we got 60 of them back home. We brought 8. Okay? They all wanted to come. I said, dude, you guys can't all go see Uncle Albert. Okay? That ain't how that works. We'll bring 8 of you guys. Okay? And by the way, can everybody give it up for Albert real quick for putting these events on? Winning mindset at all times. Hey, where's the timer at? Winning mindset at all times. Winning mindset. Do you guys feel me? Winning mindset at all times. Remember how you wake up when the sun ain't shining? When you just lost your best customer? When you're fighting with your wife? Hey, by the way, can I go back to one more thing real quick? And I got 2 more slides that we're going to cover and we're going to kick. But I'm going to tell you this. Anybody in here that cares about their wife, their husband, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, you never leave the room when you fight. Do you hear me? Let me explain this to you. You never leave the room when you fight. You leave the room, you don't care. I don't care how mad you get. Do you love that person, yes or no? You can stay there. I know it's awkward. I know it's uncomfortable. And I know you want to run out of that room. But you run out of that room, that's the reason why your life never becomes great. Because every time something gets hard, you run. You don't never leave. You don't go to the other room. I don't care how mad you get. You sit down and work it out. You hear me? That'll be the advice that changes a lot of your lives because I'm going to explain something to you. My wife and me, we've built our entire business. Dude, in 2 years, we'll be making I know we're making $500 million in our company. I know it. The that's on the horizon because we stick so close together. And my team looks up to us as how to live their marriages and how to have their families. We're an example to them. Dude, listen to me. Don't be a fraud. Don't freaking go out there holding hands and you guys are arguing in life. Say, babe, I ain't leaving. And my wife will never walk out. My guys, they get mad, want to walk out. She'll say, don't you dare walk out of that room. Don't you dare. Come back in here. Because if we're as close as you say we are, we're going to figure this out right now. I know it's uncomfortable, but remember how I told you to live? Uncomfortable. Cowards run. Would you agree? Cowards start over. Hey, it's good to leave a shitty person. Okay? Okay, we got 18 minutes. We're good. I don't see a timer. They said it was up here, but I got ADD. So we're going to roll. Here's what's important. These last 2 slides mean everything to me. And I want to tell you something, and I mean this. I'm grateful to be here. I swear on my life when I see Albert put these events on for you guys, I know where his heart is. And I know that a lot of people, they follow influencers on social media because they're cool. Guys, I hate to say this, but I f*** cool people up for a living. Okay, I'm an underdog. You feel me? I'm an underdog. Albert ain't cool. Albert's a cool cat, but he's got a heart on him. And I know his background. I know what he sacrificed to get to where he wants to go. And I know there's been a lot of pain. And he don't talk about it a lot. And it's not about money. Guys, do you guys get that money's the easy part? Do you guys get that? Some of you are like, I need money. Dude, no you don't. You need a freaking new mindset. Your mind is in the trash. Your mind is a trash can. Listen to me. Any time that you ever start to blame or complain, anytime, understand this, you are acting like an average person. So your life will go back to average. And by the way, you have to work to keep to whatever you build. But I need to say this to you. This is important. We're in the era of the worst business person in the history of time. Everybody is making all these decisions based off money. Everything has become about money. Am I right? Fuck money. Take care of people. You take care of people, you have more money and you know what to do with. Swear to God. Swear to God on my life. If you're sitting in this room and you're like, I need to make some money, I know, dumb. I know you need to make some money, okay? But I need you to understand this. You see these amateurs? These amateurs need to make money too. And they're running around and they're in your same business. They're in your same profession and they suck. And they're treating your people like shit. They're not taking care of them. It's all transactional. It's not relational. They don't want to be like them. They don't have infectious energy. They don't have good personalities. Their hearts aren't good. They don't consider them family and do business with them. It's just a single transaction. People can tell when you care. You guys can watch 1,000 speakers get on the stage, I swear to God, or any stage. I will always talk to you guys in my heart. I have no slides. I don't even like these slides. They made me have a couple, okay, which is why it's me up, okay? I want to talk to you from my heart, but these professionals, you guys are going to get rich. All you got to do is one thing. Just cut the leash. Cut the leash from all the you have in your life. Cut the leash from your attitude. Cut the leash from your mindset. Cut it. Guys, and don't get civilized. Dude, listen to me. I said a couple cuss words today. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. My wife's going to get mad at me in a minute. But dude, I have so much pain inside of me, and I see people not making it that are good people. It just pisses me off. Dude, whenever I was in your chair, and I'm still in your chair, and I watch other events, I sat right there, dude, and I was dead broken on E. Dude, me and my wife slept on mattresses with our kids and sold everything just to start our business. Dude, we got closer on those mattresses than we did in $1 million houses. It was so crazy how whenever we went down to the basics of just like, dude, it's us against the world. Then we built a team. Things started to grow. And I started like, man, what is going on? In the Bible, it says the foundation, is it built on sand or rock? Dude, the rock is your mindset. The rock is your heart. And by the way, if somebody burns you, screw them. Move on. They're out of your circle now. But don't stop. Dude, whenever you quit, somebody else is going to get in that winner's circle. Don't quit. Okay? So everybody, professional, this is the great separator. And I'm finishing on this one because I need you to understand something. And I never in your life, ever until you die, I want you to remember I told you this. This will separate you from everybody else in the world. And this never is talked about. When's the last time somebody talked to you about security? Probably never. And I don't mean the security of like your family. I mean, where do you find your security at for yourself? Most people's security, most people, I hate it when people say most people, because most people are going to have the same life next year that they had this year. Most people, okay? Most people, security is tied into cars, houses, money, jobs. Would you agree? When somebody loses their jobs, what do? They break. They can't find themselves. Somebody just stole 200 grand from them. Oh my God, my life's over. I can't function. Dude, your security is in money. Dude, you're never gonna make it. And by the way, listen to me. If you're consciously, they say if you're around 5 crackheads, you'll become the 6th, right? I do believe that, because if you're a crackhead, if you're around crackheads, you're probably gonna end up smoking that shit. But if you're around a multi-millionaires, it doesn't mean you're gonna become one. Do you get it? If you're gonna become one, you gotta consciously be aware of what these people are doing, but really how they're thinking. How they're thinking. This mind that they have, dude, it is unbreakable. Dude, they are vicious in their mindset. Vicious. They don't break. I've gone 4 or 5 days without sleep. I sleep with my shoes on. I'm going to the grave giving it all I got. The body may quit, but the mind doesn't have to. Am I right? So where I find my security is in me, where it belongs. I can sit down at the kitchen table with my 3 kids and my wife. They are warmed by dad, because dad's security is freaking inside of him. Not in his job, and not in his money, and not in his car. It's inside of me. Is that where it belongs, everybody? So listen to me. You guys that get emotional every time something happens with money, with your car, with your job, your security is in the wrong place. It belongs inside of you. I can look and I can tell when someone walks through this lobby and they've got the security inside of them where it belongs. I can tell in their posture, the way they walk. I can tell by their eyes on fire that the security is burning inside of them and they believe in themselves. And I can tell when somebody looks around and they're putting in other things. And I slaughter people like that. My competition, I've destroyed them. And to give you a background, we have a sales training company. We train about 400,000 people around the country. We started with one. Bradley told me to make YouTube videos, so I started. I thought it was really weird because and by the way, just so you understand, do you have to know what to do to start, yes or no? No. I said, do you have to know what to do to start? You guys said yes. I want to tell you something. I didn't know what to do. And it's kind of a trick question. But I was wondering how these people on YouTube would have the camera pointed on them. So I would because I was like, how do they do this? So they hold it, their camera in their hand. So I would stack up boxes in the living room and I'd put the phone on top of the boxes. And because I didn't know they made a camera stand that you put the camera on. Also, no, I swear to God, I need you to know how stupid I am. And we have a $100 million a year company now. Watch. I didn't know how to edit a video. I kept wondering, how these guys get these videos so good. So I would start a video, and I'd be like, hey, guys, what's going on? By the way, nobody was watching me. Do you know what it's like doing what it is that you want to do with nobody watching? Listen, it sucks because it's like believing in, I believe in Jesus, but maybe a religion, maybe you believe in something you haven't seen yet. And I was believing that we were going to one day have a business that we didn't have. And I would literally watch, and I would start recording these videos, and I knew nobody was watching. And literally, dude, I didn't know how to edit. So if minute 13 I messed up, I'd be like, oh, I didn't mean to say that. I would walk over and turn the camera off and hit restart. Yeah, oh my God. Dude, I would be into recording 30-minute videos, and literally a bird would hit the window. And I would have to restart it. And then one day somebody showed me an editing tool. I go, dude, there's no way. Am I right, babe? Yeah, 5 minutes. It was crazy. Listen to me. So did I have it? And then YouTube thumbnails. I saw everybody making these thumbnails. I didn't know how to do it, so I just freeze a frame. But you know what I did know how to do? Let me tell you something. I told you I get 300 to 400 leads a day. I started in the automotive space, and now we're across sales training all across the world, but I want to tell you this. If you go on your phone and you go to Google right now and you type in car sales training, you will see me no matter what. I didn't pay for that. You'll find me. Now, people with paid ads may go before me, but I'm organically pulling first. What we did is we went to Google and we searched everything in the world that everybody was searching for with automotive sales training. And then I went to YouTube because they owned each other, and I would type all those words into the description, and I would make videos about that. And I made 1,000 of them. Next thing you know, guess what? We're rich. Zero advertising. Did I have the mindset to win? Yeah. Did I have money? No, you don't have to have money. Guys, what's more valuable than money? Mindset. I want to tell you guys one thing today, and then we're gonna finish this out. Total recreation. That's what I want in your life. And listen to me. I want you to steal it from me. It worked for me. It can work for you. And it's worked for 400,000 of other salespeople that were with it. I know there's 8 billion people. On my hand, I wear a bracelet. Right here, it says 365 committed. That means every freaking day, 365 committed. There isn't a day that goes by in my life that I'm not committed. Also, it says on this bracelet, dreams come with the price. You guys got a team? You got a family? Everybody that's here because of Albert, if you guys want me to mail you and your team a load of these, put down my cell phone number. You just text me your name and address. Tell me how many you want. You want 1,000? I'll send you 1,000. Don't give a shit. Just make sure you put them on your team's wrist. Is that cool? 365. My cell phone is 918. Just write it down. 918-210-0254. Albert put on this event. And I don't know if you guys have bracelets where you're sitting, but I want you to wear this one. 918-210-0254. You just give me your name and your address and tell me how many you want. And I would like for you to put these on your kids. I'd like you to put them on your wife. I'd like you to put them on your team. And I want you to never forget that this day we decided to totally recreate. And I want you to go back to the very beginning. Guys, if you went to the doctor today and he told you that you had cancer, and you had $1 million cash in the bank, would you give up the $1 million to be cancer-free? Yes or no? So can I ask you a question? Is there anything more important than your health? Yes or no? Should your health be your number one priority in your life? Everybody write that down right now. Starting now, from this day forward, it is going to go physical, mental, business. You guys are going to go and you're going to watch what you eat and you're going to eat clean. You're going to become strong. You're going to look great. You're going to love yourself. When you're taking care of yourself, you can believe in yourself more. Am I right? I want you guys to like how you look in the mirror naked. I want you to. I didn't like how I looked. I didn't have the confidence I needed. And I want to tell you this. I heard people talking about working out. All I want is the mental mindset. The only way that I've learned, the only way that I have learned to get that mental mindset is in the gym. I can't figure it out any other way. I tried. I tried watching motivational videos. I tried all that. When I go in the gym for 1 hour a day, I got 24, this 4% of my day is 1 hour. And all I do is I don't text anybody. I don't email anybody. I don't want anybody to talk to me. Okay, my wife's with me. Me and her going through the grind. We're getting these demons out of our head. The devil's crawling all over you trying to tear your life apart. Okay, you're going to need your mental mindset, all right? And listen, I want to tell you, I've talked to you raw this last hour. That's okay, right? Right? Listen to me. Who in here's got an action plan ready to go? Raise your hand. Who in here's ready to go to war? Who in here's ready to totally recreate? All right, listen, I'm going to give you some courage. Some of you in here, you don't have the courage to change. You don't have it. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you the courage. You know who gave me the courage? Guys like Albert, guys like Brad Lee, guys like freaking all the people that are going to be here today. You talk about every one of these warriors, the men I know and I don't know. They freaking had the courage to get out and do something. That's why they are where they are. It's time to write your story. I don't care where you're at. What's going to happen in the next week? What's going to happen in the next day? I like short-term goals. I don't want next month. I want it now. The second you guys get out of here, you freaking write down how you're going to start eating, how you're going to start working out. Set those freaking standards on your physical health. The mental part will come. The business will explode. Stay a professional. Stay psycho for winning. Don't conform. Totally recreate, baby. Woo!
Hey guys, I just want to tell you, you're the true 1%ers. You made it till the end of the video. Do me a favor, share it with the friend that wants to go to another level. Make sure you like the video, comment below so I know who you are, set your notifications, and then subscribe to the channel. We got daily sales training videos dropping. I'll see you soon.